Good morning. How's everyone doing today? All of my stuff is falling apart. Oh, it's just like, try to fix it back in here. It'll be fine. Yeah, so, how's everybody doing today? Today is a beautiful day. I'm off today, and I said that I'm going to come and do a video. Today, and I wanted to just mention this to you all. Conquer your fears. Conquer your fears. Hey, y'all, let me tell you something. Man, I done been there, done that, trying to figure out what was holding me back. And sometimes when you end up conquering your fear, it is not as bad as you think it is. Believe that. You can't let something hold you back where you know you need to do this and you just ain't at peace until you get it done. So you have to do it. You got to do it in order to conquer your fear. And it's okay. If you go for that star, you go for the conquer that fear, and it doesn't work out, you done it. You done it. I was sitting there thinking, and I was sitting here, different person. I got fired at a job. Y'all, they fired me due to some money. This is what happened. But that was a good fire. That was a really good fire. I worked at Walmart for so many years. So that means I went to another store, per se, working there. I could not stop giving these people's checks back to them. I was so, what is that word? Used to? I'm not listening to used to. Trained to do this all the time with a manager who hired me. He said, you know you're going to have a problem. I said, oh, no, I'm not. I said, I can always keep that check. They say, Phyllis, we done been through this before and can't nobody do it. And if anybody ever worked at Walmart, they can't conquer their fear. They cannot stop giving these checks back for some apparent reason, because we've been doing it for so long and we were made to give them checks back, or you get rolled up for not giving the check back. So here you go to another store and they say, Philip, we don't want to let you go. People was crying, they didn't want me to leave. I'm crying, I didn't want to go, but it was time for me to go. So they gave me another chance, y'all. They gave me another chance to do this, right? All right, I'm holding on to the checks. Look, I got all these people, all of my friends. I done called Texas. I done called all my friends in Louisiana. I done called the prayer line. I need prayer. I need this job. I thought I really needed this job. See, what was fun for me, I didn't know what was out there. So I was comfortable with that situation right here. I didn't want to make a change. I'm like, oh no, I got a job. And I know it's not paying a whole lot of money, but I'm okay. I'm going to stand right here. But anyway, they got me back in there and they said, Phyllis, you can't do it again. I done did all this praying and everything. Y'all pray that I'll get these people check back. Oh my gosh. Gave a check back. Mind you, the stores get their money back, but it's my responsibility. They shouldn't have to go. They shouldn't have to call the people at home and say, one of my employees gave you your check and we need it back. That is not business type. And I was wrong as all outside. So they called me into the office. I already knew. I started taking out my badge, my little name tag here. We hate to let you go. I said, no, it's all right. You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do, and it's okay. And I gave him a hug. I said, I like y'all. But, I couldn't get mad about it or anything. The first thing that fell in my mind when they let me go was, oh my God, what you got for me next? I'm telling you, that was on my mind. When I got fired, I was wondering, what did he have for me to do next? See, that wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It wasn't paying enough money. And God knew that. That was just temporarily. That was just a temporary thing. So don't look at everything as being so bad. And mind you, I got a job that pays way double than that. So triple than that. So I'm okay. But I never would have took that leap if I hadn't have been forced to do it. Some things are forced for you to do it. Sometimes when you don't do it, it'll make you do it. That's where your fears come in at. Turn around and look and just see what is the biggest thing. What is the worst thing of your fear that's keeping you from it? Look around and see what's keeping you from it. And you'll find out it is not that big a deal. It's not. So what? You may fail at it. So? You may fail at it. So you think by you failing at this, the whole world gonna end? I don't think so. I don't think so. Start naming and claiming what you want with power. It's a lady, but she has passed away. And she didn't know anything about me. But all her material stuff was all around the world. And her name was Johnny Coleman. And I listened to Johnny Coleman stuff so much, I became living like her. And she told me so many things that I did not even know. Like when you want to go to the bank and you want a loan. Do you know it's certain colors that you can wear that speaks authority? And you tell some people some of this, they think you done lost your mind. They really do. But you already know. Hey, certain colors, judge and lawyers, come on, they ain't black. It means something. Colors mean something. You all need to start looking at this and start getting into some of this stuff and see what you can do to conquer these fears. Get up off that couch. Yeah, you, if you sitting there. Oh yeah, by the way, I ain't got my keys, y'all. I joined the gym, y'all. I did do that. I joined a gym. I went forward. Man, these places got yoga. At first, I didn't want to do it because I'm like, oh, Lord, no. That means I got to get up and I got to do this and that. At first, I didn't want to do it. But then again, y'all, it came free with my insurance. So I went ahead and I got it. So I can see the treadmills, which I will be on. And they showed me the weight room when you lift these big weights and all. I said, no, that's one room I ain't going to. See, I don't need no muscles I don't need that, but I do need this. So I conquered that. That's one fear that I said, you know what? I'm finna go ahead and do it. I talk it, but I don't do it. So I decided, I'm finna do this. I'm finna do this. And I feel really good. I got my gym key. I don't know where my key's at. Hold on. Let me see where my key's at, y'all. I think I do got my key. Oh, yes, I do. I end up putting them in there. Here is my gym key. Here is my barcode. Hey. So, yeah. Who's going to be on that? So, you know what? Today I need to go find me some headphones. Yeah, I guess I'll go find me some headphones so I can do my motivational walk on that treadmill. Motivation ride on that cycle bike. They got so many things to do there. And classes there. But I did conquer that fear. And I did do it. So, the next thing I got to do is make that step and get to going to it. Crank that truck up and go. Because I don't have no kids or nothing like that. And by me doing that, I felt pretty good. I felt like, can't nobody stop me now. I felt brave, like I came out of there brave. I conquered that. Conquered that fear. Yes. Okay. The next fear I need to conquer is dating. I need to conquer the dating fear. I am so scared to go out there and date. Go meet other people. I need to go out there and meet other people. Because at my age I am now, it just seems like folks are full of lies. See? That's me, my way, my little teeny mind thinking that. So I need to start mingling myself around with other people. And start, well, I wouldn't say dating. I don't know. I ain't going to say dating. But start mingling around with other people. Because let me tell you something. That person might know that person might get you to that person might get you to. I don't have any people around here, so I can't even really get myself out there. I got to get myself out there to be able to grow and be able to move to something else. I'm not moving nowhere. Now, I'm not moving nowhere. But after today, I'm moving. After yesterday, I moved. So I'm moving. I'm meeting new people because I'm telling you, somebody might say, "Oh yeah, I know him. Oh yeah, I know her. Hey, I need you." You know, my mind might change as for my job. I may not even have this job later next week or next month, next year, because somebody done got in contact with somebody else. So mingle yourself with some people and be able to grow. If you can't get nothing off of a person, if you always something that I keep preaching this to y'all, leave them people if you can't grow from them. Leave them alone if you can't grow from them. I refuse to deal with anybody if I can't grow from you. If I can't grow from you, I'm through. I'm through. Now, if I'm sitting there, I'm doing something, and somebody sits up and say, "Well, you know, this and that, but I learned to do this. I learned to do." Okay. Let me see where you're going. Let me see you talking about you learned something. Okay, we got somewhere we're cooking with gas. But if I got to sit there and just listen to somebody, I woke up this morning and then the water was leaking, the stove was this and that, and then you hear that same thing the next day, move. Get away. Because it ain't doing nothing but draining you. Go out there and conquer some of them fears that you want to conquer. Go out there and do it. Just like I say, you one of the big time people making that big time money, but you don't want that big time job. You want to be something that's very small, and you want to enjoy life. Y'all, something wrong with my nose. I can't stand too much of nothing. And you want to try something else a little bit different, like I say. So what, you're a fireman? You want to start reading books. You want to start hiking. You want to start doing something different with your life. You want to put it in the back burner, put it in the back burner. You're not making no mistake. The only mistake is you making that you're going to make is not doing it. And then when you get old, hey, I see them every day. They wish and dream that they could have done it. I should have and could have, but didn't. So you know what? Go out there and try you something else a little bit different, out of ordinary. I'm not saying be no fool. Now, we ain't going to say be no fool to do nothing crazy. I ain't go out there and rob no bank. Don't go out there and buy no Lamborghini and you ain't got but a toehold of money. Don't go out there and do stuff like that. Go out there and do you something that you want to do. Shoot, you want to rock climb, but you ain't got no money to go do the rock climbing. Put you some rocks in your backyard and walk up the rocks. Start off little. Put a rock there. Hoo-hoo. Put another rock there. Hoo-hoo. You're getting up there. And then later on, you get bigger and bigger. It get better and better. Because I see myself doing YouTube, and I see myself with different cameras. Here I am trying this camera, looking at this setting, doing that setting. You start changing up stuff. Y'all see my background? I found this little piece right here. Probably won't keep it, I don't know. But I over-decorate this stuff. My house don't look decorated with a whole lot of stuff. But I look at the background after I look at my video. And I try to put love, I try to put some positive stuff on this background. And this background cost me $2. See, tomorrow I might go get another background. But I'm motivating my mind with something, and I'm conquering my fear to sit up here and do these videos. I don't know if anybody's going to watch it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I take that back. I got enough confidence in myself to know that somebody's going to watch it. Yes, they going to watch it. Get that confidence to yourself. Get out there and do it. Start somewhere. It ain't going to start until you start it. Ain't nothing going to change until you change your mind. Change your way of thinking. Ain't nothing going to change until you change your way of thinking. So you do that. You get up there and you go. And you'll be so proud of yourself and say, wow, I did that. I did that. I accomplished something. And you feel good. And you ain't got to look for man to give you reward because you gave it to yourself. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Pat your own self. Nobody else pat you. You pat yourself. That's what you do. And don't worry about other people. Other people's mind ain't your mind. And you don't even know what's going on in their mind. And like I said on my last video, stop trying to figure out that the preacher got all the answers. They're human beings just like you are. So what, they dress up in their little tie and they got the little ring on their finger, or they may be a little pope or a little man. Them people got the same mind you do. I just had a priest in my life, in my line. This priest told me his son had to go to church all the time. I said, what did your son turn out to be? He said, my son had more sense than me. Came out to be a judge. He deals with different stuff. He's got a lot of different stuff. He said, why couldn't I do that? And I said, it's pretty hard becoming a priest. He said, yes, it is. He said, you got to have, they call you all kinds of hours. I don't know why man think that you got all the answers. You don't have all the answers because they don't have all the answers because they're a minister. Oh, I got to call him. No. Call up on Jesus. Call yourself. I feel like a minister is for this. I think a minister is to confirm something. That's me, to give a confirm. A lot of stuff that you talk to the minister for, you already got the answer anyway. You just want to be, because I can talk to the minister, I go, see, and by the time I finish the conversation, I already answered it. So a lot of times you got the answer within yourself. Don't think that they got it just because they dressed in it. They going through problems just like we are. Just like we are. So stop looking at people for that. Know that you got the answer. And it may be another person that you can talk to. Sometimes it's good to talk to other people. Like I said before, the whole conversation over with, you got your answer. You already know what it is. You just don't want, you just need to vent with somebody. Vent with somebody and you'll get it. Stop thinking, like I say, stop thinking that pastors got everything going on. Because when they close their eyes at night, you don't know. Because there's a lot of them even want to commit suicide. They're human beings just like we are. They're humans just like we are. And they ain't got all the answers. So I don't know why people think that they sent God. God sent this man here to take care of you or this or that. He's the only one. Oh, I know he's going to make it into heaven. I know he's going to. Man, you got so many different things going on in them churches with them pastors and women sitting on the front row. Hey, y'all know. Check out some of that stuff. Read some of them books. You know, that man's flesh is kind of weak there. They're human beings. So when somebody come and tell me that a pastor had an affair with somebody, a woman on the bench or whatever, okay, what next? It doesn't surprise me because they're human. Would I do it? I don't know. I sure hope not, but I've never been in that situation. But I don't know, but it happens all the time. It happens all the time. So even the ugly pastors get good-looking women sitting on the front row. I heard some women say they sit on the front row just for the pastor. I done seen some that preach. I done seen some pastor hoop and holler and yell and everything, and that woman sitting right there, she hollering, yelling, laying on the ground, and then they didn't know they're dating. Stop thinking of that. Then folks get the Holy Ghost. They feel like, oh yeah, they got the Holy. Oh man, get over it. At 50 years old, man, I don't have all the answers, but I do know the answer to everything that I need is Almighty, my Jesus, my God, my Lord, my Savior. He is the one. And I talked to him. I came home today. When I got home, I took my friend to work, came back, got in the bed, and I said, you know what, Lord? I'm going to lay here in my bed and have a conversation with you. And I just thank him for everything that he's done for me. Lord, I just thank you for just waking me up. Lord, I just thank you for my hands and arms to be moving. Lord, I thank you for my lungs and my liver. And I see so many sick people on Facebook. Their spirits are higher than the people that are not sick. And I can see them on there. And this one lady, she has cancer. I don't even know how I got it. I am so, oh my God. She uplifts me. Because she's going through chemo. And this girl be laughing and everything. She's going through chemo. She's dropping weight. And she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Oh man. I don't know how she will look with hair. She's cute without hair. Because she's pretty. She's a pretty woman. And she documents her life. But I don't never see her get down. And I always hear her talk about, well, this is a different one. This is here. And then one day she said, well, this cancer has spread it to here. She's an African-American female. I need to find out what her dress. If you go on there, you'll find out, you know what? She's not letting it get her down. She's not letting her get it down. And I look at her as my inspiration. I really do. A pastor will not get me my cheers. No. But she would. I mean, because she's not letting her get it down. Especially when this cancer is spreading. And I know she's sick on some of these days. She's not putting on the front and she'll tell you, you know, this one or that one. And she goes live. So I know there is a God. And I know that we don't have to be in a pity party. You choose that pity party. Get out of it. Get out of it. Take that step today. Take a step today. If you're laying on your back and you can look up, you can get up. And you are the one that can get up. And y'all know what? I ain't just saying this, but I don't know if y'all can see my little shorts. But, hey, my little shorts, I hope they don't look like panties. I hope my shorts don't look like panties. And here's my shirt. Hey, hey. If you can look up, you can get up. If you can look up, you can get up. Look at my little stuff going on here. Let me pose for y'all. Hey. 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 You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I just got to thinking about me posing. I'm going to go find me a scooter. One of them little small scooters. I'm going to do that. Man, I've been getting some ideas from y'all. I'm finna go get me one of them mopeds. I'm going to go get me a moped. I'm going to go online, start pricing some. I'm going to start somewhere. I'm going to get me a moped. Hey. Hey. And after I get that moped, I don't know if I'm going to get anything else. I don't know. But I'm finna get me a moped. Anybody got any mopeds out there? Let me know if you got a moped. Tell me how it's working for you and what kind should I get. Okay? So, on that note, I would like to say, I love you. I love you. But God loves you a whole lot more. And I can do all things through Christ. Strengthens me. So you got the strength. Go out there and get what you need to get. Go out there and get what belongs to you. If it belongs to you, you go out there and get it. And you'll find out it wasn't as hard as you thought it was. Conquer your fear. Bye.